Tyler Henry, celebrated as a Hollywood medium, captivates audiences with his ability to communicate with the departed, offering comfort to grieving families and celebrities alike. Yet behind the glimmering lights of fame lies a much more human story. A young man navigating extraordinary gifts while confronting isolation, skepticism, and life-threatening health struggles. His journey is not simply about supernatural insight. It is about resilience, endurance, and the weight of carrying others' grief alongside his own. The variabilities that brought him recognition also intensified his vulnerability, shaping a life defined by both wonder and hardship. Tyler's narrative reminds us that even those who connect with the beyond must grapple with loss, identity, and the toll of extraordinary responsibility while learning to heal themselves. Fame, in his world, never cancels the human cost of knowing too much too soon. Early psychic awakening. Tyler's abilities emerged around the age of 10, marking a childhood unlike any other. He first experienced his psychic gift through a premonition of his grandmother's death, a revelation that was as confusing as it was profound. This early encounter with mortality left him both awed and burdened, highlighting a sensitivity few children experience. Without guidance, Tyler struggled to understand the significance of what he sensed, balancing the innocence of youth with a strange responsibility. These early experiences created a quiet divide between him and his peers, isolating him emotionally. While other children explored ordinary curiosity, Tyler navigated a spiritual awareness that demanded careful observation, patience, and secrecy. The shock and emotional weight of these moments planted seeds of solitude and introspection, foreshadowing the complexity of his adult life. His gift was both a doorway to wonder and a heavy burden he could not yet fully comprehend. Childhood isolation and community rejection. Growing up in California's San Joaquin Valley, Tyler's early psychic experiences often made him feel isolated. His peers struggled to understand him, and even well-meaning adults sometimes reacted with suspicion or fear. The religious context of his upbringing amplified these challenges, as beliefs about spiritual gifts clashed with mainstream perspectives. Tyler found himself navigating a delicate balance between acceptance and rejection, constantly questioning whether his abilities were a blessing or a curse. School and social life were particularly difficult, as differences often invite exclusion. The disconnect with his community reinforced a sense of loneliness, a theme that would recur throughout his life. Early rejection shaped his emotional resilience, teaching him to compartmentalize and endure. Tyler's isolation was not mere adolescent angst. It was rooted in the extraordinary nature of his gift, forcing him to confront questions about identity, purpose, and belonging far earlier than most. Health struggles and near-death experiences. Even before fame, Tyler's life was shaped by severe health challenges. Born 3 months premature, his early fragility foreshadowed medical crises that would persist into adulthood. He underwent multiple emergency surgeries, including brain operations to treat cysts, which brought him dangerously close to death. A collapsed lung before the pandemic and complications from COVID-19 further tested his resilience. Each health crisis demanded emotional and physical endurance, creating a dual struggle, navigating his psychic abilities while surviving repeated threats to his body. These experiences forced Tyler to confront mortality intimately, shaping his outlook on life and deepening the empathy that defines his work. His health battles were a constant reminder of vulnerability and human fragility, even for someone capable of connecting with the spiritual realm. The weight of skepticism and public scrutiny. As Tyler rose to fame, the admiration he received was matched by intense skepticism. Critics questioned whether his readings were genuine or carefully orchestrated performances. Shows like Life After Death with Tyler Henry drew both praise and controversy. As some argued, he leveraged grief for attention. Despite the scrutiny, Tyler maintained transparency, acknowledging disbelief as a natural human response to the unknown. He viewed skepticism not as an attack, but as part of a broader dialogue between faith and reason. The public debate surrounding his abilities amplified his visibility, yet it also heightened the emotional complexity of his career. Tyler navigated a paradox, celebrated for his empathy, yet questioned for his authenticity. Through it all, he balanced the external pressures of fame with internal reflection, demonstrating calm resilience. Personal loss and emotional burdens. Tyler's gift did not shield him from grief. In fact, it amplified it. He experienced profound personal loss, including the death of his first love, Terry, from brain cancer. Knowing of Terry's fate beforehand brought emotional isolation as Tyler struggled to reconcile foresight with the inevitability of loss. Beyond external grief, he faced internal struggles with identity, including the ongoing process of coming out as gay amidst disbelief from family and peers. These experiences illustrate the unique burden of someone who connects deeply with both the living and the deceased. Tyler carries the sorrow of others alongside his own, creating a constant emotional hum that requires careful management. The duality of his life, offering comfort while navigating personal pain, underscores the complexity of his existence. Coping mechanisms and emotional resilience. To survive the weight of his abilities, Tyler developed strategies to protect his mental and emotional well-being. He practices strict compartmentalization, consciously separating his own feelings from the grief and stories he encounters. Despite this, the connection to the spiritual world remains constant, creating an unrelenting hum of energy he cannot fully switch off. This discipline allows him to function publicly while maintaining personal equilibrium. Tyler's coping strategies reflect a mature understanding of boundaries, showing how even extraordinary abilities require self-care. The emotional toll is further compounded by revelations about his own family, including learning painful truths about his biological grandmother. Navigating fame and professional responsibility. Tyler's emergence into the public eye demanded adaptation to an unfamiliar form of pressure. His calm demeanor and empathetic presence drew attention from Hollywood celebrities, but the responsibility of delivering emotional truths weighed heavily. Fame intensified the scrutiny of his gift, placing his private life in constant juxtaposition with professional expectations. Tyler's journey illustrates the delicate balance of honoring the experiences of others while protecting his own emotional health. The visibility of his work added complexity to already profound personal challenges, including grief, isolation, and physical vulnerability. Public recognition, while rewarding, reinforced the need for self-discipline and mental boundaries. Tyler's ability to maintain composure and integrity in the face of intense scrutiny underscores the human effort behind his public persona, revealing the emotional labor often hidden behind moments of perceived supernatural ease. Legacy and continuing influence. Despite profound challenges, Tyler has become a cultural figure who represents both hope and honesty. His work emphasizes compassion and understanding, challenging stereotypes of infallible mediums. Tyler's influence extends beyond celebrity readings. He inspires conversations about grief, mental health, and the human cost of extraordinary gifts. By sharing his story openly, he demonstrates that empathy requires courage, and that personal struggles are inseparable from professional life. His resilience, cultivated through early isolation, health crises, and emotional loss, underpins every interaction with clients and audiences alike. Tyler's legacy lies not just in connecting people with departed loved ones, but in revealing the human complexity behind a seemingly supernatural talent. Conclusion: strength amidst the invisible. Tyler Henry's life is a powerful study of paradox. A young man gifted with the ability to connect with the dead, yet perpetually carrying the weight of living. His story intertwines early psychic awareness, community rejection, health crises, skepticism, and profound emotional loss into a narrative of resilience. Fame and talent have not shielded him from pain, but they have amplified his capacity for empathy and endurance. Tyler's journey teaches that extraordinary abilities come with hidden costs, and that navigating both human and spiritual realms demands constant self-awareness and courage. He reminds us that strength is not the absence of struggle, but the ability to carry it with grace, compassion, and purpose. In sharing